name's Cam. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play the solo for Ashes by Flatland Cavalry. Super simple one, super fun one. So I'm just going to show you that. I'm also going to show you the intro lick. I do have the capo on the 3rd fret, but I'm going to reference the true fret numbers. This is just here for the strumming and the intro lick, but let's go over the solo real quick and get into it. Alright, I'm going to play through it quickly without the backing track, and then I'll break it down for y'all. So what I'm doing there, and we'll break it up section by section. And the first section is going to sound like this. So what I'm doing there is I'm starting on the 10th fret, 3rd string, hitting that once, and then quickly sliding up to the 12th fret on that 3rd string, then coming right back to the 10th fret. So it sounds like this. 10th fret, 3rd string, slide up to 12, back to 10th fret, 3rd string. And then I'm coming up to the 4th string, 10th fret, sliding down to 8. So that's our first little section. After that, the next section is this. So I'm barring the 5th and 4th strings on the 8th fret. I'm hammering onto the 10th fret. I'm first going to pluck the 8th fret, 5th string once, and then hammer right onto the 10th fret, hit 8th fret, 4th string once, hit 10th fret, 5th string again, and then 8th fret, 4th string. So we're kind of alternating there. We're hammering. That's what it is. There's the hammer. 8 on the 4th, 10th on the 5th, 8 on the 4th, and then we're going to end it by sliding up from the 10th on the 4th to the 12th. So here's the hammer, here's 8, here's 10, 8 again, 10 on the 4th, slide up to 12. So far we've got the first section being our 2 quick slides. And notice I'm adding a little bit of vibrato and a little bit of love into it, so feel free to do some of that, not necessary. And then I'm barring 5th and 4th string on the 8th fret, hammering on the 10th, 8th, 10th, 8th, 10th on the 4th, slide up to 12th. Then the next section is going to be, let me play through what I've got so that I can do it in succession. So the next section is going to be, that's the next section. What I'm doing there is I'm on the 3rd fret, the 3rd string, 10th fret, and I'm hammering quickly onto the 12th fret, and then I'm coming down to the 2nd string on the 11th fret. I'm coming back to the 3rd string on the 10th, quick hammer on the 12th, and then pull off to 10th. So that's the 3rd little section. So after the and then here's the hammer, 10th, 12th, back to 10, pull off to 10. So far we've got our first section. Here's our second section. So I may have said hammer on that 10th on the 12th. It's not a hammer, it's just a, on that 3rd section, beginning of the 3rd section, it's not a hammer, it's just 3rd string 10, 3rd string 12th, 2nd string 11, and then here's the hammer pull off to end that little section. So I apologize if I said a hammer. I meant to say just kind of got to give it that rhythm and that pace. And then the fourth little section, we're coming up to the 14th fret, 2nd string. We're giving it a big bend up, and then we're hitting the 13th fret, 1st string, alternating a couple times once we're at the peak of this bend. So we're going to bend on that 2nd string, 14th fret, hit that 13th fret, 1st string, hit the alternate a couple times, and then at the peak of that bend we're going to hit the 2nd string a couple times. We're going to let that die back to normal. As we're letting it die back to normal, we're getting this finger ready because we're going to be on the 11th fret, 2nd string, and then we're going to put our middle finger on the 12th fret, 3rd string, and then we're going to hit that once, and we're going to alternate from 11th fret to 12th fret. So I know that's a lot happening, and it kind of is, but again, we're to start off that section, we are bending on that 14th fret, 2nd string. Maybe not that much, maybe just a bend, but nothing too crazy. And then we're going to hit that 11th, rather the 13th on the 1. Alternate 1 or 2 times. Hit that twice, let the bend die out. Come back down to 11th on the 2nd, 12th on the 3rd. Alternate a couple times. So that's basically that next section. So I'm going to try to do that as slow as possible. It's difficult to explain, but as you're letting that bend die out, you're already getting ready for that 11th fret, 2nd string. So 2nd string, 1st string, 2nd string, 1st string, letting that 2nd string die, and then you're alternating between 2nd and 3rd on the 2nd on the 11th, 3rd on the 12th. Now we're almost done. This is the last little section, and this is pretty simple. We're going to be starting on that 11th fret, the 13th fret, 1st string, and we're going to bend literally as hard as you can, maybe 2 steps up, and then we're going to come to the 14th fret. So 13th fret, 1st string, big bend, 14th fret on that 1st string. We're going to hit that a couple times, alternating, and then we're going to end on that 15th fret, 1st string, and you're letting that ring out like crazy. And eventually he lets it slide out like that. So again, that last section, 13th fret, 1st string, big bend, 14th fret, 1st string, couple alternations until you finally end on the 15th fret, 1st string. So guys, that's the whole solo. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me go through it slowly once more. So starting off 10th fret, 3rd string. Here's our slide. Come back to 10. Come up to the 4th. Hit the 10th, slide down to the 8th. That's section 1. Here's section 2. We're barring 5th and 4th strings on the 8th. Hammering onto the 10th. 8 on the 4th. 10th on the 5th. 8 on the 4th. 8 on the 10th, sliding up to that 12th on the 4th. There's the 3rd section that we learned, so we're on the 3rd string, 10th fret, hitting the 3rd string, 12th fret after. Then we're on the 11th fret, 2nd string. Then we're doing that hammer pull off on the 10th and 12th on the 3rd string. And then here's the 4th section where we're doing that big bend, or rather that kind of controlled bend on the 14th fret, 2nd string, 13th fret 1st, 14th fret 2nd, 13th fret 1st, letting that die, finishing out that little bit on the 11th fret 2nd string, alternating between 11th fret 2nd string and 12th fret 3rd string. And then the last little section is that big bend, and then they alternate, and it's finishing on that 15 on the 1st string. So let me play through it a bit quicker, not at full speed quite yet, but just a bit quicker without explaining everything, and hopefully it's pretty clear what I'm doing. So if any bit of that is unclear, just slow it down. You can change the speed on the YouTube video to slow it down. The tricky part is after this bend, I mean, you are sliding down to that 11th fret 2nd string as quick as you can. So just remember that. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward, guys. So let's play through it once more quick. So if I didn't perfectly explain what I was doing, just go off of what you hear and go off what I did there in the quick the quick example, the quick demonstration, because I'm not always able to perfectly explain what I'm doing when I break it down, but hopefully that gets you closer. Thank you guys for watching, and now I'm going to show you guys the intro lick. So for that intro lick, super simple. What we're doing is, well, first I'm going to play through it real quick without the backing track. So what I'm doing there is I'm hammering on the 4th string 2nd fret, and I'm hitting open on the 3rd string, and I'm hammering onto that 2nd fret. So that's how it starts. And I'm sliding up to the 4th fret, and this is in relation to the capo, which is on the 3rd fret. So there's our hammer on the 4th, hammer on the 3rd, hammer on the 4th, open, hammer, come up to the 4th fret, hit that once or twice, and then come back down to the 2nd fret 3rd string, press that once, then play it open, or let it, pull off to open, and then you hit it open once, and then it just repeats that twice, and then at the end, right as it starts to get into the verse, you hammer onto the 4th string 2nd fret, then you hammer onto the 5th string 2nd fret, open the hammer, and then you just go right into a G. So again, real slow. It's a 4th string 2nd fret, play it open, then hammer, then 3rd string 2nd fret, play it open, then hammer, slide up to the 3rd string 4th fret, hit that once or twice, come back down to the 3rd string 2nd fret, play it once, let it pull off, and then hit it again as it's open. Again, this is reference to the capo on the 3rd. And then at the end, I like to kind of pluck both the 4th and the 3rd at the same time. And then you do that literally twice, the same thing. And then you hammer on the 4th, open, and then hammer. And you go right into a G, basically that 3rd fret 6th string. So I wonder, here's playing reruns in my mind. to pass the time. So really fun one to play, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps. Y'all have a good one.